5 tips you have to know before setting up your database. Welcome back to StartupHakk. With my 25 years of development experience, here at StartupHakk, we turn beginners into full-stack developers in as little as 3 months. Today, we're diving into the critical rules for designing a good database. So let's break it down into simple comparison formats to make things clearer and more actionable. So number 1, simplicity versus complexity. Simplicity is the cornerstone of good database design. A simple database is easier to manage, understand, and scale. It minimizes errors and makes future modifications straightforward. Strive for simplicity and you'll thank yourself later. On the flip side, complexity can be a database's downfall. Complex designs are hard to manage and prone to errors. They make future changes a nightmare and often hide performance issues. Keep it simple and keep it effective. Number 2, normalization versus redundancy. Normalization is your friend when it comes to database design. It eliminates redundancy, ensures each piece of data is stored only once. This leads to cleaner, more efficient databases and reduces data anomalies. Aim for a higher normal form for better data integrity. However, redundancy can sneak in if you're not careful. Redundant data can lead to inconsistencies, higher storage costs, and slower performance. While some denormalization might be necessary for performance and complexity, as we talked about before, it should be done with caution. Always weigh the benefits against the potential downsides. Number 3, scalability versus immediate needs. Designing for scalability ensures your database can grow with your application. Think ahead and plan for future demands, incorporating strategies like indexing and sharding. This proactive approach saves time and resources in the long run. Scalability is key to a robust database. However, you don't want to do it at the cost of getting some things done that you need right now. Focusing only on immediate needs can be short-sighted. Database design without scalability in mind can become a bottleneck as your applications grow. You might face costly and time-consuming redesign. Always consider future growth when designing your database. Number 4, data integrity versus flexibility. Data integrity should be a top priority in database design. Constraints, foreign keys, and validation rules help maintain accurate and reliable data. These measures prevent data corruption and ensure consistency. Prioritizing integrity safeguards your data's trustworthiness. Too much flexibility can compromise data integrity. Skipping constraints and validations might speed up initial development, but it opens the door to data issues. Inconsistent or incorrect data can cause significant problems down the line. Balance flexibility with the necessary safeguards to maintain your integrity. I know I've paid the price on this before when I've designed systems that haven't had data integrity and then later chased down bugs that have been really hard to find. I recently faced this one with one that actually made me go back and clean up some of my purchase data for almost a year and a half in one of our systems. So make sure that your data integrity is stood up really well. Number 5, performance versus optimization overhead. Optimizing for performance keeps your database running smoothly. Proper indexing, choosing the right data types, and query optimizations are critical. Regular monitoring and tuning are essential to handle real-world load efficiencies. Performance should never be an afterthought. One of the things you want to do is after you've stood up the database, make sure that you're watching it over time because you'll see some trends and behaviors that you'll want to jump on as data starts to scale up. A query that performed well with a few thousand rows may perform totally different with tens or hundreds of thousands of rows. So make sure you're watching and monitoring that. Ignoring performance can lead to sluggish applications, but premature optimization can also be detrimental. Focus on addressing performance issues as they arrive, rather than guessing on early on. I've always said, fix real problems, not perceived problems. This balanced approach ensures that you're optimizing where it matters most. Real-world performance needs should guide your optimizations. What are your thoughts? Do you agree or disagree with these? I love to have a good, healthy discussion, so make sure to leave a comment and make sure to like and subscribe below because I really do read them and answer all of the comments that are left. Here at StartupHakk, we love to train software developers. With my 25 years of development experience, we take people with zero experience and help to train them to be ready to start as full-stack developers in as little as 3 months. So make sure to check out the link down below or go to startuphakk.com today.